Police say this video from inside the Dogwood Bar in Nashville, Tennessee, shows the beginning of an encounter that would end with 2 people dead and a 3rd man wounded. According to investigators, a fight over a woman spilled out of the bar and onto the street, where Clayton Beathard, 22, and Paul Trapini, 21 years old, were stabbed to death.
I think it was such a shock to everybody that this could actually happen.
These were good boys, and they were defending their friend.
Clayton Beathard was a standout college athlete and played most recently for Long Island University. His coach tweeted, "His love of life, people, especially his teammates, was a shining light on our program." Clayton's brother, C.J. Beathard, a backup quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, took to his Instagram account to write, "Clay has the biggest heart of anyone that I have ever known." Paul Trapini III was captain of the high school football team. He attended Rhodes College in Memphis and was exploring law school before he died. The accused killer is Michael Mosley, and he's been charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder.
There is absolutely nothing that Clayton Beathard and Paul Trapini and AJ did to bring this on themselves.
Prosecutors say Mosley has a criminal history that includes this 2017 assault captured on surveillance video. Police say Mosley went into this Nashville Walmart looking for someone. When he found her, he knocked her to the floor and attacked her, kicking and punching the woman repeatedly. When customers started to approach, Mosley ran from the scene and out the front door. He was later arrested.
Somebody just hit me in the eye. So, I lost my sight and I was covering in it. He started throwing me and kicking me.
This is Molly Baker, the woman Mosley allegedly attacked. She says he stabbed her in the eye with a key during the attack. Police suggest Mosley attacked her as payback. She and her husband are accused of murder in the shooting death of Mosley's stepbrother in 2016. That case is pending. Mosley was free on bond and facing criminal charges in connection with the attack when the fatal stabbings occurred. Mosley's defense attorney says his criminal past should not play a role in the murder case against him and believes video evidence will show his client was defending himself.
A person has a right to defend themselves if they think that they are in danger of serious bodily injury or death.
While Mosley remains in jail until his trial, friends and family members mourn their loss.
Lord, thank you for Paul and Clay.
And a survivor waits for justice.
Incredibly tragic case. 2 lives gone and really over probably much to do about nothing, right? Just a little bit of machismo at a bar, right? Joining me now to discuss all of this, criminal defense attorney, civil attorney Jeff Lee. He's in Memphis, Tennessee. Great to see you again, Jeff.
Thank you, Vinny.
Self-defense, I want to start there. Self-defense is going to be the defense here. So my guess is they're going to say, hey, it was 3 guys against 1. So tell me the way this would play out down in Tennessee. Self-defense. One guy's got a knife. Nobody else has a weapon.
Yeah, even fists can be deadly force when you're outnumbered, if it's 3-1. But the real issue is the encounter first began inside the bar, and then they took it outside. So during that time, is Mr. Mosley getting his knife out, or did he only pull the knife out after he was overwhelmed by the deadly force of 3 people using their fists?
Right, and there we can take a look at some of the surveillance video from inside the bar that night, and that is the defendant that we have highlighted there. You can see him in there. He's there with a woman. Not sure if she's in the middle of all this, but Jeff Lee, this is the type of story I think most people can relate to. Young people at a bar. There's a woman. There's a disagreement. There's some pumping of the chest, and a lot of times it ends up as some sort of a fight, right? But this one ends up with 2 young people losing their lives. Does he have to testify about everything that happened that night? Does he have to get up on the witness stand? And if he does the rest of his life get in front of this jury, like the alleged attack inside the Walmart that we all watched on surveillance video, where somebody else was stabbed in the eye?
If he wants to bring self-defense, which is an affirmative defense, that means he has to put some evidence on. You can't just have your lawyer argue it, but you don't put the proof on. So yeah, he's going to have to go there, and he's already said that to the news. He's not getting a fair break. So he's going to have to explain why he brought a knife, and this wasn't just some black guys and everybody lived.
Yeah, it's really sad, and you know, a lot of us have been in situations that could have gone really poorly, and this one was worst case scenario. Jeff Lee, always great to have you in the program. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
When we come back, here we go. We've got a discussion hearing on May 26th and a trial date. There it is, November 15th. November 15th trial date. We'll keep an eye on that for you, folks.